Hi everyone, welcome to How Ines Rolls. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I thought that we could start off outside of the kitchen at first. So let me show you what we're doing and take you along. I just finished work, and so I have a little short list of things that I need to get at Target. But while we were at Target, I wanted to take a look at their dollar section, and I thought I could show you what they have in stock. Our Target tends to have some really good areas, so fingers crossed they have some good stuff for the spring. But then I also will show you what I do get from Target, and then I thought a little later I'll show you what I'm cooking. So this will be a shop with me, cook with me day. So let's go get you something to drink. He's saying he's a little thirsty, and let's go cruise Target. All right, you guys, they have some good stuff here for St. Patrick's Day. And Ezra, what you got?
Pizza.
A pizza? Let's see, look at how cute this pillow is. I love the colors. Good crafty stuff. These are cute. And a little pricey for me, a little pricey. They have some great greenery here. In fact, they had this last time I came, and I got a couple. It was so great, and it was just $1, but these ones look like they might be a little more pricier. These ones look like they're $3. Yeah. Okay, so I keep coming back to these. These are so cute, you guys. That must mean I need one, huh? $5. Little hanging terracotta. I love it. Ooh, I think I love this one more. With this leaf. Isn't that cute, you guys? Where it's like hanging. Should I get it? They always have really good accessories for phones. Like this little speaker. Little power pack. That'd be good for teenagers. Easter presents if you're doing them. Oh, these, I've used these before with my kids. Totally works just fine. Ooh, I love this black and white stuff. Oh, these are decor tiles. I love it. And they have this black and white, must be a little themed here. That's cute. Oh, you guys, circle mirrors, hello. Okay, this is nice. Some great, inexpensive toys or things for Easter baskets. That's kind of fun. Little wooden train set. Like this kind of stuff is good for the kids as play stuff. Like you bring them and you're like, okay, let's get one of these things. They are $1. Yep. So these are also going to be good for Easter baskets. So this area here will start packing up with a lot of stuff, I would imagine, in the next few weeks. All right, now it's time for me to do some shopping here. I have a little bit of things, and I'll tell you a little bit more of what I am purchasing. But first off, I'm trying to find some cardstock. For something like this would be perfect. This is ideal to keep all your important papers in. So I have ours with birth certificates, things like that. So it's a good thing. This kid loves his Legos. Have I seen that? Don't you have something kind of like that one?
This one's small.
That one's bigger though, huh?
No. If you're talking about these ones.
Oh, that's the one you have. What are you doing with your Legos right now? Organizing them. He has all the heads from all of his little Lego guys in a drawer, huh? All their parts.
All their heads.
And then how do you organize them?
So I put them together.
No, besides the guys, all the other ones, how do you organize them?
I put them in different colors.
By color. All right, we just left Target, so I think I got what I needed and what I came for, so I'll show you what we got. And it's not a ton, but I need to get ready for dinner. Happy he got his drink. I am going to show you what we got from Target. It's right behind me. Just very boring stuff. And then I'll show you what I got from the dollar spot. I'm doing a project with my preschoolers and some pre-K kids that it's going to be with weather. So we're going to be making some clouds. So I just needed some more of these and some goldfish because it's Dr. Seuss's month for our class. So this is going to be for redfish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. And then I do a little fun thing with their little snack. Jonas has been eating a little bit more of the top ramen. I know he hasn't been feeling the best. I got some more glue and some sheet protectors because we print out Isaiah's emails. And so when I print them out, I put them in the sheet protectors so that he could keep them all together. And then just some cardstock because that will make some clouds. I got the circle mirror, you guys, that has like a little black trim around the end. So cute. It was $5. And I'll just put this on the wall with some command strips. It'll be totally great. I'm not sure where I'm going to use it. That's still undecided. And then I got 2 of these black and white tile. They're like stickers pretty much. So these they're 6 by 6 and there's 8 sheets in here. That's pretty good for $3 each. That's not bad at all. And then what I got was, I ended up getting the plant. Isn't that so cute? But not only did I get one, look at this one. Oh, they look like real. Like this one looks like real for me. So I'm gonna find some homes for them, but I couldn't figure out how I would put it on the wall. And then in the dollar spot, they had these little hooks. They were just $1. And I think that will work perfect for these plants, don't you think? So I'm gonna put those on the wall, try to find a space for all of these little cutesy things. Maybe like move some other stuff around. But that's like the fun part about designing, you guys, don't you think? Or just redecorating a little bit here and there. It's just kind of moving some stuff around, and I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on dinner, and I'll be showing you what I'm making, but first I need to go do carpool. Woo, I just got back from carpool. And guess who's not feeling all 100% is Jonas, who I sent to school. Okay, well, nurse called me. Okay, so we're gonna get started on making a potato dish that is super easy and it uses the cutest little baby potatoes. So it's got like some cheese in it. It's like a cheesy potato. It's super good and, well, it looks super good. This will be my first time making it, but you guys can't go wrong with a lot of seasonings and potatoes, right? So let's bring it closer and I'll show you what's going into the seasonings. So they're called crispy Parmesan potatoes and they're gonna be oven baked. So to start off, we're gonna need just some Parmesan cheese, which I don't really buy grated Parmesan, but it smells good. So if we like this, I'll be making this more often. So this is so good. And it actually, in the recipe, I'll link it below, it uses potatoes sliced. So you could always use a mandolin or just cut them pretty good sized and uniform. But these potatoes also said to use baby potatoes, which I've always wanted to use baby potatoes. And they're a little on the pricier side. So I may not do that every time, but for sure on the sliced ones. Okay, we're going to now do some garlic powder. Just a half of a teaspoon. Paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon. A half a teaspoon of oregano. And then 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Just kind of a basic little like seasoning packet, so to say, with that yummy Parmesan. Okay, that is it, you guys. See, it's got like all those yumminess. So I'm just gonna kind of mix that in. And then we're just gonna get some oil Let me get some oil in a 9x13. Have my 9x13 here. And I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of oil. Now I did call for olive oil, but I don't have that, so gotta make do with what I have. So we're just going to be evenly coating the bottom of this pan. So kind of swish it around. And then what we're gonna do is take that Parmesan and kind of sprinkle it around. You wanna be careful not to like dump it in one pile, because once it sticks to this oil, it's pretty much clumped up in there. So we're gonna wanna evenly coat the bottom, also with the Parmesan. I'll bring you closer. So I'm just gonna take a wider spoon and then just kind of evenly disperse. I was wondering if this oil was gonna be enough, and it's enough, you guys, believe me. Okay, so next, see, I just have that all kind of spread around. You're gonna just take your potatoes and cut them in half lengthwise, because we want as much potato hitting that seasoning. So if you're cutting them into slices, it might be like a 1/2 inch using like a mandolin or something. So we're just gonna take them and press them into the seasonings. So good. And I'm gonna try to squeeze as many potatoes as I can in here. Just kind of press that in there. Oh, it smells good. It's gonna be so good, you guys. I just love potatoes anyway. Yeah, fried, baked, mashed, French fried. It's a vegetable to me, and I know it's probably more starchy than a vegetable, but we like them. So, and this is a really good way. And actually, this is a Weight Watchers recipe that's being linked below. So let me finish this, and then we'll show you what we're doing next. All right, so I have a few of these that couldn't fit, so I just sprinkled some salt and pepper on them. Seemed like a silly waste to just not put like 3 of them on there. So I'm just gonna put them all in here. Now this will bake at 400 degrees, but I'm gonna have my chicken go in as well. So let me start prepping that. So I have this chicken breast that I got fresh from Walmart, you guys. I got it on my last haul, so if you were watching that, I'm just going to actually butterfly them, which is, you know, they're really quite thick. I mean, it's not a big deal, and I'm sure they would cook just fine, but I kind of want them to be done around the same time. So I'm just gonna slice it in half and fold it open. Now I've taken my cookie sheet over here, my baking sheet, and I've sprayed it with just a little bit of cooking spray. I am going to be working with a little bit more oil, and this is actually a garlic brown sugar chicken, which is so good. In fact, I will leave a link below to when I made it as a recipe, so that way you can see what that will look like step by step. So I'm just going to put as many as will fit on this baking sheet, and then we'll go on to the next step. So easy. All right, I got all the chicken to fit, so I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper because we are doing garlic brown sugar, so it's gonna be nice and sweet. So I just wanna have an off balance to some other seasonings, especially salt. Salt and sugar go like this. So I'm over here now sauteing some garlic, and I'll bring you closer. So I have a nice little saute on it, and now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. So, you know, it's kind of like what's your preference on all of this? If you want less, you want more. So it's gonna make kind of like this little paste thing. I'm just kind of getting that all melted in. And then this is what we put on the chicken, you guys. And garlic is already smelling so good. So let's do this. All right, so we're going to evenly just kind of spread this out. I'm just gonna make sure all my oil is in here. Mix through. barely a teaspoon on each one. So it doesn't even really have a lot of it on there. And then we're just gonna spread that around. Let me get some of this oil in here so it doesn't even stick to the bottom of the pan. We're gonna try to cook these all together, you guys. And it comes out nice and crispy. Now the recipe calls for this to be cooking at 500 degrees. I don't like that number. I just feel like it might burn really fast, so especially with the sugar. So I usually cook mine at 400, kind of more low and slow, but you know, it still gets the crispies on there. That means my oven is ready. So let's put these in with the potatoes and it'll be done in about 30-40 minutes. And I'll let you know more about that. They just came out of the oven. They look so good. Let me show you. These cooked for 30 minutes. That's it, you guys. And then I'm gonna start placing them on this beautiful little plate. And then I'm gonna kind of rough chop a little of these chickens, but doesn't that look so good? Mm-mm. Well, that dinner was delicious. So I may next time even omit some of the, or maybe just omit all of the oregano, just because I thought it was a little bit on the herbier side, which is more savory. But I really wanted to taste a lot. I could taste a lot of that Parmesan, and I think that would be even stronger if I took it out a little bit. Anyways, just some adjustments that I think I can make for next time. But if you make it, let me know what you thought about this recipe and if you're going to try it. It's really good, you guys. And I love that chicken. So thanks so much for stopping by the channel. I am so grateful for all of you. Thanks for supporting me and my family. You guys make this journey so fun. So stick around, rollers. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.